Hey guys, beautiful October day, and I am going to do a 10,000 mile review on my CB1000R Neo Retro, they call it, right? Yeah. So I bought this bike in April, and it's October. It's been about 6 months, and I've got 10,000 miles on it. 4 or 5 back tires I've gone through. I think 4 back tires and 2 front tires, right? So I'm on the second front tire, I think. But the first couple tires in the back rear got wore out pretty quick due to the suspension settings and stuff. It took me a bit to get the suspension sorted out on this thing, and it's still a little soft for my weight, but it actually works really well now. It instills confidence, it handles well, all that kind of stuff. So I think I talked about that in one of the other reviews, that I had thought about upgrading the suspension and everything, but I don't think I will. I mean, it's not worth the extra money for the type of riding that I do on it. If I was racing it, sure, I'd want better suspension, but I'm not racing it. I'm just riding it spirited and having a good time. Comfortable riding, right? Now, I'd probably have double the miles on it if it was my only bike. And it is my only bike right now, so I shouldn't say that, because right now it is. I've sold just about all my bikes because I'm planning on buying at least 1 new one, if not 2, before next year. For sure 2 new to me, but I'm thinking 1 brand new one. And I talked about that in one of my other videos, so I'm not going to go into that. But I'm going to keep this bike and just crush some miles and see how many miles I can put on it. 99.90 is what she's on right now, and she'll be over 10 by the time we get done talking. But it's actually been a great bike. Work out a couple little bugs here and there, and it's awesome. I haven't actually got the full exhaust, like I said, for it, and flash tuned the ECU. I'm still probably going to do that. I haven't decided for sure, because I'm enjoying it the way it is. I would like it a little louder though, so I think I am going to do it. And it'll give me a little more power and hopefully get rid of that flat spot, because that flat spot does bother me sometimes when you're just not quite in the right gear and you get on it and it's like nothing there. It's pretty irritating. But other than that, the bike, I mean, it handles great. It looks awesome. I love the looks of it. Get nothing but compliments on it. Had some guys talking to me for like a half an hour when I stopped to get gas today with it, because it draws attention, because there isn't another one that looks like it, really. You know, other than the 650 kind of looks the same, but anyway, so yeah, I'm happy with the bike. It's caused no issues at all. It uses no oil. It's just been a great bike, and I've been all over with it. So obviously anyone that watches my videos knows that I ride around northeast Oklahoma and Arkansas and those Ozarks. 90% of my riding is done there, because that's where I live. But took it out to North Carolina, South Carolina, Tennessee, Georgia area, and rode the Smoky Mountains, and whatever you call the ones right around the Smoky Mountains. But did that for a week, had a great time. Bike performed admirably, and it gets good gas mileage. I mean, really, for a liter bike, I'm averaging 48 miles to the gallon out with it, so almost 50 miles to the gallon with it. Now it goes down when I ride really hard and spirited, but for the most part, I mean, how I ride it, it's just staying right around that 45 to 48 miles a gallon. Now, if I was just riding on the highway and riding nice all the time, I bet it'd be over 50. That's phenomenal on a liter bike. You know, and it's not as powerful as, say, the Super Duke, or I think the MT10's a little more powerful, and, you know, some of these other liter naked bikes. But I don't need it. I mean, when I go riding with those guys, they can't use the power anyway. I mean, in the roads that we're riding on, they can't get away from me. So It's fun. Now, if we got on the open highway and we're doing pulls, yeah, they're gonna get away from me. And if I do the full exhaust and the flash of the ECU and stuff, it's gonna get it closer and probably be right there with them, but it doesn't matter. I'm happy with it. It's a beautiful bike. It rides phenomenally. It has more than enough power to get you in trouble. And it's just fun time. So, just a short, quick review on it. Like I said, it's a great bike. Reliability, awesome. Headlight's awesome. Bright headlight. You can see great after dark. Obviously, just like any naked bike, I put this windscreen on because, man, you have no protection without it, and it gets rough sometimes, so that's really the only complaint. So anyway, guys, I'll end that little review there. If you like the looks of the bike, you're going to love the bike when you ride it, so go ahead and buy one. And the new Black Edition obviously has some upgrades that this version doesn't have. You can add them to it, but yeah, so I mean, if you buy the new black version, you're gonna get the quick shifter, and you're gonna get a couple of little things like that. So I recommend it. Go out and do it. Buy it. Love it. Have fun with it. And adopt, don't shop. We will catch you on the flip side. Later, guys.